What's up guys, Smallbeans here and welcome to Beancraft, and I think Mojang are doing some sort of April Fool's thing because I just logged in and I have no idea why my skin looks like this. I have no idea what this is. But yeah, we're going to continue on with the zoo. I've actually made a few slight alterations since last time. I've started adding this little wall around the edge here, which I quite like. It looks pretty, which I've just started on that side just because I know that's what's going to be on that side. I did this little bench on the middle there, and I've got a few trees, some jungly trees, some trees here, and I've started planning out some buildings and stuff like that. But I think that's pretty much it. Nothing major. Little staircase down there. And yeah, that's about it. But we're going to get continued. And I've been reading all your comments and you had some really good suggestions, I'm not going to lie. And one of them, which I hadn't actually thought of, was the water aquarium. Quite a few people suggested that. That was a really good idea. So I'm going to get started on that. I think that's going to be like a big building. So I'm going to have to build that building somewhere. I'm going to go over there maybe, or... yeah, I think over there. We'll keep going in that direction for now, then we'll like build a circle around and then start filling up the middle. But yeah, I'm going to get started on that, so let's find a space. I think I'm going to build it like right next to my snake sanctuary, just here. And maybe like have it go down there a bit, but this land here seems to be quite flat, so I can clear out some space easily enough. And yeah, let's see what happens. I'm just going to start building. Okay, so I've mapped out quite a huge space. I've just like cleared up enough space here, which I think will be big enough. It might be a bit too small, in fact, so I might clear it out a bit more. But it's going to be pretty huge, this aquarium, so I want it to be really good inside and really cool with lots of fishes and stuff. So let's get continuing on that. I'm going to continue on digging out more space. So guys, I started basically just started planning out the design of the aquarium, and this here is going to be the underwater glass encased bit of it. So it's gonna be like glass all around like that, and then you're gonna walk through here, and it's all gonna be like a massive fish above you and stuff, lots of fishes. We're gonna have another entrance over here where you walk in, and there's going to be like a tank on your left here. Then there's going to be another room over here where there's stuff as well. And I'm going to have a staircase up, and we're going to have a second floor. And on the second floor, there's obviously going to be the same tanks here and there, and you can be able to see those as well. And then you'll be able to see the top of this tank and look down into that. And we're going to have some more tanks over here and stuff as well. I'm going to have like an exit over here so we can get to other parts of the zoo, and maybe one there as well or something like that. But it's going to be pretty huge. It's going to be a big building. I've been working on it for a while already, just trying to figure out the design and how it's going to look. But yeah, I'm going to get back to work. I hope this looks good enough for you and this is what you were hoping for. So let's see what it looks like when there's a bit more work on it. So yeah guys, I've started a bit now on the thing and it's starting to take shape. It's absolutely huge. It's taken me a long time. I'm just like Skyping with Lizzie at the moment while I record this. But yeah, you're going to walk in here obviously, and there's going to be glass above you right there. There's going to be tanks on the side, and I've started a bit on the upstairs up here. So we've got a huge tank here, which is going to have loads of fishes in it. Fishes, it's just fish. God damn it, Joel. And then we're going to have the upstairs up there. And I've got a staircase here leading you all the way over here and up to the upstairs. And we got a bit of like ground here where we're going to have some fish tanks. And we're going to have like a little walkway, and it's going to be all the way along there. Maybe have another massive fish tank at the end there. And we could have like an outside bit on the roof up there, maybe with like an outdoor pool with some stingrays in, so you can touch the stingrays and stuff. I'm quite excited. It's looking pretty good, and I think the outside is looking very good. In fact, I like how it's starting to take place. So yeah guys, it's getting along pretty well now. I've pretty much done the layout of the bottom floor completely. It's pretty late, so I'm going to call it a night, which is going to mean nothing to you because of the magic of editing, it's going to be instant for you. But yeah, I've been working on this for all night, and it's looking pretty darn good. Like, let's have a quick inside look. I've actually added a bit of water here. Water. But yeah, we've got tank here. We've got the walk-through tank here, plenty of stuff in it. Got another tank over here. We're going to have a tank here, tank there, a tank here, and then we're going to have the upstairs where this tank carries on, that tank carries on, that tank carries on, and yeah, it's looking pretty tasty. Gonna have like a little outdoor bit here, and I might shorten this slightly so it's not so high. and we're going to have like a nice little outdoor bit with some like turtles and maybe some manta rays and stuff on it, and it's going to be freaking sweet as anything, and I am loving this build so far. It's one of the biggest things I've built in Beancraft entirely. Like if you look on the map, it's crazy how big it is. If you look in comparison to stuff over here, it's like twice the size of my house, pretty much. It's more than twice the size. It's crazy. But yeah, it's definitely a cool part of the zoo, and I'm loving it. Okay guys, so we're gonna get this finished now, and we just need to get the roof done and this side wall over here, and then we can start planning out the little pool bit there, and it's gonna look pretty sweet. So I'm gonna get started on this wall first, just so we have that bit done. Let's get going. Alright, so I've done all the walls and the floor upstairs now, and all the walls down here. I actually tried to write fish here. It's not very well done, but yeah, I couldn't fit the S in, so it's kind of triangles, not triangles, shapes, H. But yeah, I'm gonna go for the roof now. I think that's gonna be my next challenge, to put the roof on this thing and get it all sorted, and we'll pretty much be done after that. So okay, so we got like the basics of the roof now on. I'm going to finish that bit there, and I need to obviously do something about that end, but I'm just going to show you quickly like from the front. It's looking tasty as anything. It's like the biggest building on Beancraft by far. It looks like some sort of mansion, but it's so cool, man. I'm loving it. It's really dark in here though. I need to light it up desperately. What is because there's like mobs spawning. But yeah, I'll light that up in a second. Oh hey, what are you doing in there? Jesus, I seem to have found like some major Enderman spawn. What the... Oh dear. What is going on over here? Why is there so many? What the hell? It was dark in here, but I didn't realise it was that dark. What the hell? Oh man, there's so many mobs up here. I'm trying to get rid of them all and put some lights down, and make sure it's light enough so that nothing spawns in here. I'm going to start putting some torches down now and stuff, but there's just so many mobs just wandering around. It's quite hard. I'm going to have to get rid of them and kill them. So, pretty much lit up the entirety of my aquarium now. There's a few like patches that are missing slightly, but apart from that, it is pretty much lit up like that. And I'm going to go give you a quick tour around it quickly. There's not fully water in it all at the moment. I'm going to add that afterwards. That's so stupid, but I love it. It's good. Yeah, we're gonna have a quick tour around it, as it's pretty much done. I don't think there's anything else I can add to it. I don't want too many tanks because it takes a long time to fill it with water, and there's not that many varieties of fish in this game, so it'd be a bit pointless and silly. But yeah, we're gonna have a look around. So this is probably the main entrance here. So we walk in, and straight away we've got this whale hanging from the ceiling. I've seen those at aquariums and stuff like that before, so I thought I'd make my own, and I made as best as I could with what I had, and it doesn't look too bad, I don't think. I quite like the eyes as the dispensers. They look quite wacky. Here we have just one of the main first tanks. This one goes up 2 floors, like a couple of them do that one as well, and just this tiny little fish tank here. Nothing too special about that. And then we have this one here, which is another huge fish tank with like a torch which goes all the way up to the top, which is going to be awesome. We got another huge one here. We got like the walkway here where you can walk through. There's going to be water all the way here. There's going to be fishes swimming above you. Fish swimming above you. And then over here, these tanks still haven't got much glass in, but we've got a tank here. I might have some turtles in some of these type of tanks. Like they could probably fit turtles in. Maybe this one here looks like a decent sized tank. Could be quite good for turtles. And then there should be... I should add a doorway here. Maybe. And then I could add another staircase. Actually, no, there's not really enough space. But I might add a doorway here. Just move that out of the way. Rearrange that slightly. There we go. Have that like that. So we've got another doorway here. And then we're going to have a tank there. We've got like a little tank here with a scorpion in it at the moment. What the hell? How did that get in there? And then another tank here. And these are just like little tiny tanks. One there and there's one there. And that's pretty much it for the bottom floor. So we go up the stairs here, and we've got this tank has got a view from the stairs as well, so you can see in through there. There's lots. This is like a 360 view tank. You can see in from all angles. And then obviously the upstairs part of that tank, and then this one I've actually added water into because I was just feeling like it. It's quite dark in there, so hopefully we can still see the fish. I've tried to light it up as much as possible, but it's still quite dark. I'm not sure if glowstone does a better job or not, but yeah, we have like a very narrow, sort of claustrophobic sort of pathway through, where there's going to be water on either side and fish tanks on either side, and then obviously the middle one there. And then here we have like the sort of petting pool. Hey, look, there's a fish in it. Hey, guy. So yeah, there's going to be fish in there just swimming around and stuff. Then here we have the big fish tank, which you can walk underneath, and you can also see underneath here, which is pretty awesome. And then that's pretty much it. To be honest, we've got this little lighting system up at the top as well, which I added in, which is just some redstone lamps. And that's it, to be honest. I think that's pretty much fully it. And it is a huge building, guys. It's absolutely immensely big, like way bigger than I thought it was going to be. I was hoping it was going to be big, but it looks awesome in my opinion. I'm so happy with it. And if you look at the scale on the map, like that's the size of it compared to, if you look over there, my house, which is quite big, and the barn, which is quite big. This place is ginormous. It's huge, and it's awesome. I love it. I love it so much, and I'm so proud of it. So yeah, I hope you enjoy this aquarium, guys. I think I've got one little more thing to do for this video, then I'm going to call it a day. Something to do with this snake building, in fact. So I'm going to do that quickly, and I'll be back in a second. Okay, so the final little thing I added was this snake on top of here. I just wanted to add something a bit different to it. I might do a bat over it as well. But I thought that the roof looked a bit bland on that, so I thought I'd add a little snake on top of it to like spruce it up a bit. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it for the episode, guys. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Beancraft. The aquarium and the zoo completely are just getting on very nicely now, and I'm looking forward to seeing your comments on what I should do next, so make sure to leave a comment telling me, and until then, I'll see you in another episode. Goodbye. Bye. What is it, guys?